My name is Muchiri Nyaggah. I'm the Executive Director at the Local Development Research Institute. We are based in Nairobi. LDRI is what we call ourselves in short. We see ourselves as an organization that supports the efforts of African Union member states around their efforts to end hunger and poverty and reduce inequality. We're very focused on a number of sectors. Agriculture is definitely one of them. And the cross-cutting issue of gender equality, women's economic empowerment is also another. But data is really a big cross-cutting issue across all of them. I think good data is an imperative for delivery on the SDGs. In fact, not just the SDGs, but the entire 2030 agenda. The data allows us to tell where we're falling behind, makes it possible for us to figure out where to make the investments, where policy gaps are causing problems, and therefore put in place the right interventions. So for me, and I'm sure for just about everyone, having good data, having access to data for the SDGs is really critical. But the success factors are really one of the areas that we've been paying a great deal of attention. And for me, they fall under three general areas. One is we need to address the issues around human capital. If we don't have, especially within the civil service, if we don't have the people with the skills, with the knowledge to get things done, and not just that they start in a workshop once, but there is continuous training and education and mentorship to get those in the civil service who are trying to work on these things, to have the data and the skills and the capacity to get their jobs done, then we won't go very far. So that is like really, really important. The second area that we find to be really important is the enabling environment. If people are unable to access data and information because there's a policy gap that makes it impossible for them to do that, or some regulation, or they don't have the computer equipment, they don't have the access to the internet, they don't have an office to sit in, or a job description that allows them to tell exactly what they're expected to deliver. I mean, things like that make for an enabling environment for people to access, use, and share data, then we'll have problems. And the third area where we do need to pay a great deal of attention to, especially in the context of financing for development, is the financing for data. The ability for those departments, those offices within the departments and agencies and ministries that are originating data to have predictable financing, insulated from the unpredictability of philanthropy or the ups and downs of development assistance. And for this, we really feel that a big indicator here for the extent to which financing for data within government is sustainable is the extent to which we see the treasury, the national treasuries of our governments, putting public sector investment into these things. So the critical success factors for us are having the right human capital, the right enabling environment, and the right balance for financing, just to make sure that our data, our departments, our people are able to generate, use, and share the data that we need to get our jobs done.